Today, let's talk about the $8,000 first-time homebuyer tax credit. This is Bob and Sally. They want to own a home, get a dog, and plant petunias in the backyard. Someday, they'd like to put in a swing set and a sandbox for Scooter and Alice, their two children that are currently just a twinkle in their mother's eye. They've looked at homes on the internet, checked their credit scores, and they've been watching the market. Then one day, as Sally was checking the box scores and how the Mariners did last night, she ran across it. The federal first-time home buyer tax credit. Wow, she said, as visions of dogs, sandboxes, and children danced in her head. And before Bob knew what hit him, he was in the office of Ernie Sandelhoff, their tax guy extraordinaire. He explained how it works. The federal government wants to stimulate the housing market, so they're offering $8,000 to first-time home buyers to get it going. You get 10% of the purchase price, up to $8,000. And since just about every home in Washington cost more than $80,000, you'll get the full amount. If you make less than $150,000 a year jointly or $75,000 filing individually, you get the full amount. If you make more than that, you can still get the credit, but on a sliding scale. They call this a tax credit, but it's really cash to you. You see, you can amend your 2008 tax return, and because you already paid your taxes, you get a stimulus check for $8,000 this year. If for some reason you don't want to amend your 2008 taxes, you can claim the tax credit on your 2009 tax return. And say you only owe $2,000 in taxes, well, you get the balance in cash. Big green garbage bags of cash. Or a check, I guess. Holy smokes, Bob interjected to show he was still paying attention. Okay, you need to buy that home by November 30th. Closing and financing can take 4 to 8 weeks, so you better get going. And here's some more fine print. A first-time home buyer is anyone that has not owned a home as their primary residence for the past 3 years. So my mom, who's been renting for the past 3 years, would qualify? Asked Sally. Yep, and she could buy a condo, co-op, manufactured homes, townhouses, even houseboats. So Bob and Sally got a good deal on a house, a great interest rate, and $8,000 from their Uncle Sam. And that's how it works. Get more details, tax forms, and in-depth information at wahomeowners.com.